Tired of living broke, so before I sleep, I pray.
Yo, welcome to another episode of Crab Legs and Kool-Aid. It's your boy Titus Makin, and y'all, let me tell you something. I do this every time, every episode. I'm laughing because the person that I'm about to introduce is making me laugh already. And I purposefully, y'all don't know this, but behind the scenes, well, before the take, I purposefully have not been looking at him because I'm trying not to engage and like have conversation before we turn the camera on. So now I can ask and talk to him and ask all the questions that I want. Anyway, this man is hilarious. Hilarious. His name is Hey Tony TV, as he is on the socials. What up, brother?
What's going on? Oh my God, this is my first podcast of the year. I'm so excited.
Thank you. He said this before. So by the way, you'll see me look over the camera because I like to address everybody and also you. If you want to look at them too, you can. You can say anything. Lauren does it all the time. She looks right into the lens, and I'm like, oh. Sometimes I think she forgets I'm here because she'll do it a lot.
That's okay.
And I'm like, oh.
Well, you know, I have a great side profile. Which one is camera one?
That one is yours, and so
is it okay?
Yep, that way.
Yeah.
Yep,
okay.
Yep,
Give me the side profile.
Come on. You know what's funny is I actually hate side profiles of like my own. Like I try to avoid. Actually, producer Eric, thank you, Courtney, producer Eric. I literally always ask him to try to make my camera as face fronting as possible because I hate my side profile.
Really?
And you love yours.
I do. I've gotten in touch with Mariah Carey recently. I feel like at first I was like, why does the side profile and these lightings matter? But then it got to a point where I started realizing my left side is my better side.
Come on.
And when I take a picture on the right side, I'm like,
it'd be a whole different human.
Hell? Oh my God, like no. And it's gotten to the point now where even when people walk up to me and take pictures, I just be like, is it okay if you get on the right side and I get on the left side? Like this is just my perfect side. And
but you touching on something naturally already. Okay, so preface, always warn people, ADD, rabbit trails, let's keep it popping, keep up.
Okay.
Great. But you already touched on a subject that people don't really talk about, but it's a thing. And they want to call us divas or Hollywood or whatever. But let me explain to y'all why what he just said matters, okay? Because, and no, it's everybody. I was gonna say POC, people of color, right? Like when it comes to lighting, but no, everybody. Lighting really changes your features, changes how it just, if you catch me with some overhead lighting and ain't nothing coming on the side, you just gonna get nose and lips. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you gonna miss a jawline. You gonna get bags, nose, and lips. So when people come up and they want to take pictures, which I'm not. Let me not act like I'm some big time celebrity, but you get what I'm saying. The occasional people.
This man had a show. He was on a television show.
You got a show of your own in life.
I do.
But
you
anyway.
are somebody.
Right. But when people come up and they want to take pictures or whatever, the average person, you know, they're maybe sometimes nervous or worried or whatever like that. So they're not thinking of your angles. They just gonna take a quick picture, have you looking like a whole beast.
Yes.
And they gonna post it.
Yes.
And tag you. And you're gonna be like, oh. And then you gotta answer to those pictures later when people are scrolling and they just be everywhere. You be like, oh.
It's so hard. It's like one of the things, especially recently because like I've been in the gym, lost a lot of weight, I'm 35 pounds down, thankfully. You know, so it's like when people post like videos and like pictures of last year, I look at myself and I try to be nice to my old self,
nice
you
to
know?
yourself. Yeah.
Because at that point in time, like I was happy. I was living life. I was a big bag, just enjoying life as much as I want to, you know, eating whatever, traveling. And I mean, I still got a big bag, you know, and I ain't got that far down to where I can, you know, blow away with the wind, but you know.
Wait, there's something that your voice, I was gonna bring this up later, but there's a thing that your voice does and so many of your videos that is hilarious. And it's like this like drop down, raspy, big bag. Like he does it so many times, but it makes the video like
it. And you know what? I never really realized that I'm doing that when I'm talking to people. It's gotten to the point now where it's just engulfed in the conversation of
that is funny.
People that I'm talking to, and everybody's like, you just do it naturally. I'm like, I didn't even realize it. It just happens. Like I never really think about the moment of when or where my voice is gonna drop and hit the grunt. It just does it.
It drops and hits the full ground. Sorry, I cut you off. Sorry. So we were talking about your weight loss journey. Let's celebrate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, come on.
Thank you so much.
Was that like something that was intentional for you in the sense of, let me just be more specific. Was it health related? Was it just preference? Were you just unhappy, or were you more than? I'm not saying unhappy with because I don't think that's. I think I'm saying like what I mean by unhappy within yourself. Where you're like, I want to change something, or did it just naturally start happening? And you was like, let's run.
Oh no! It couldn't happen naturally. I promise you that. I wish.
Right.
But no, I turned 30 last year, and one of
30.
the things that I put on my list of things to do was to like commit to something.
Right,
like
right.
I've committed to this career, and I love it. But there's also things that like really frighten me, which is going to the gym, because I feel like that was such a hard task to do.
Right.
And so, and I've been to the gym before. They have some very great protein donuts that are like $6.99, and so I'll go get the protein donuts, and I think that I'm eating healthy. I don't go work out, but
Wait, you would go to the gym to get the protein donut just
I
for
sure
the
would. Yes, they were good. They were good as hell. They were good. They had different flavors. They had peach, strawberry, mango, and I would just walk into the gym because I was going to go to this gym and try to like work out, but then I seen that they were selling this. And I was like, well, let me try one of these like donuts and see if they're good. And then I tried one, and I was like, okay, now I'm gonna just, walk into the gym and just grab a donut and pay for it, and then go about my business.
And then people that are watching, like outside of the gym, would be like, "Oh, he just finished his workout. He came from me. He went out there."
You would never know. It looks like I just came out of the gym, but in actuality, I got one of them donuts is good as hell. I miss them for real. I ain't gonna lie to you. I moved out of that neighborhood where the gym was, and it's like 30 minutes away. It's like a 30-minute drive. I miss them donuts. It was bad.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so wait. Let's I'm sweating. You got me laughing already. It's hot, and I got a beanie on just to try to look cool. Okay. Did you ever make a membership to this gym to get said donuts, or did they just at some point start knowing that they just accepted the fact that you was coming just for that?
Well, they were fans, of course.
Oh, okay, that worked out. Okay.
And I did actually work out. Like I had a trainer, so I was like, maybe I need to actually, since I'm going to get donuts, I might as well go to the gym.
Okay, so you already had a membership.
Yeah.
You just didn't commit to the actual working out side yet.
I didn't commit to it until I was like, okay, let me like actually see what I can do. So I was in the gym. It was like 2022, 2023. I had a trainer, and then like the strike happened. And so, of course, like as a content creator, I do want to be an actor someday, but
we're gonna get there. I'm happy you said that. Anyway, keep going.
And I was thinking like, well, cool, like this, I'm gonna support the actors and the actresses in the strike, but also like I'm gonna do my thing. If somebody hit me up and want to promote something, I gotta get paid too. Shoot.
Right.
And then that's when SAG said, nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that at all. If you trying to roll with us at some point, you can't do a damn thing. You can't get paid from nobody.
Right.
And I said, well. Just gotta sit my ass in North Carolina. I don't got nothing else to do. Can't pay my bills.
Okay, so you mentioned a few things that I want to come back to. I'm done interrupting you. Y'all, I keep interrupting with the same stuff. Sorry. So there's a lot of places I want to start here. I want to touch on the North Carolina. I want to touch on the acting. But before all that, I want to go back to OG. First of all, what's your actual government name?
My government name, because everybody has completely just taken the N and the O off it, is Antonio.
Oh, yes. Okay, cool. Because I when I tell you, if I'm ever talking about you, does it make sense? Yeah, talking about you to anybody, I just say, hey, Tony TV.
Yeah.
Like, I just say your handle, because I'm like, I'm pretty sure his name is Tony. That would make sense, right? But I'm like, I don't know if he likes to be called his handle. Like, hey, Tony.
I mean, well, at least you
Great
know my
branding.
name. At least you know the handle. Some people come up to me sometimes and be like, you're that guy from TikTok.
Oh, see, okay.
And I've been called a lot of different guys that are not Hey Tony TV, but they love me. It's so like, but I'm such a nice person. Like, I don't take it to heart at all. I promise y'all, I don't take it to heart. But I'm just like,
different funny black man.
Yeah, it's a different. We're not the same. We don't look the same, and sometimes we don't even make the same content.
Right.
But I appreciate the love. I still let them get their pictures. I've been tagged as so many different people. And, it is what it is. You see me on social media, you know who I am. You just don't know my name, and that's okay.
Okay. So where did it start? So now we know the name's Antonio. If y'all didn't catch it, you heard it here, Antonio. So if you see him on the street, hey, Tony works, but also Antonio works, right? Are you comfortable, Antonio?
I don't know.
Oh, now me promoting it. He's like,
I don't know. I feel like because now people have just narrowed it down to Tony. It's like when people call me Antonio, I look back and be like, who the hell just said my damn name? Like, who was calling my government? Like, don't piss me off.
So let me correct that.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Call
But
him
it's
Tony.
Just, yeah, because I'm just so used to being called Tony now. So
No,
it's
that
like,
makes
and my
sense.
mom calls me
Antonio.
So it's like, if it's not my mom calling me Antonio,
Then
or
who do you think you is to be calling me Antonio?
yeah, it's tough. But I mean, if you call me Antonio, I'm not gonna like get mad and cuss you out and like
I don't believe
nothing like that. It's just so awkward now. Like
It's awkward.
I haven't heard someone call me Antonio in 4 years. That's not my mom.
You want to know what's crazy? Is everybody calls me Titus, but that's not my name. I mean, it's my name, but it's not my name I grew up with because my dad's Titus Sr. So because there was 2 Tituses in the house, I was always called TJ, Titus Jr. So my whole family, everybody I've known growing up, everybody calls me TJ. It wasn't until LA in the industry that I was like, all right, I guess I should put this on my headshot because y'all are telling me that what's my real name.
Yeah.
I could have just gone by TJ, which I didn't realize at the time when I was younger, but I was like, yeah. So people call me Titus. So I feel similar when people are like, Titus. And I'm like, I mean, okay. Like,
Yeah.
I answer to TJ even more, but I just accept Titus because I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But whatever.
And even now, like my acting agent, she was like, we're just going to say your name is like Tony. I was like, well, what about Antonio? Like, she was like, it doesn't roll off the tongue very well.
No, I think Tony's catchier, and it's already branded. Like,
Right.
it's already so much you that I'm like, okay, it makes sense for you.
Yeah.
But no, my name's Tony. Okay, great. So we got the name now. Now I want to know where it started. And when I say it, I'm talking about it all. So where did the Funny Bone start? Is there anybody in your family that's in entertainment? Like, how did you know you could?
I think my grandfather was the one that really inspired me. Overall, like my whole family is a bag of peanuts. And I love them to death, like, but they're just we all are a little slow. And that's okay. That's what makes the family funny. It's like when there's nobody in our family that's overly too smart. I think we all are a little dense, and that's what makes us the perfect bag of peanuts. And so I love my family, and I learned from them. But I think when it all started was like watching my grandfather. Like my grandfather was a radio DJ personality for like the old school folks. And he had his own little like radio station on like AM, where he would play music, and then he just had like this vibing personality and this laugh and this like staple, which was like his big white hat. And so I sometimes would go with him to like the radio station and just watch him work. And that inspired me. So I was like, okay, like I want to do something like that one day. Man, I don't know if I can DJ.
You'd be a great VJ. You'd be a great one.
You think so?
I do. Well, you're natural. One, your voice is recognizable, which is always a good sign on the radio, right? And then on top of that, you're quick. Like literally, what's the word? Witted. So like you're quick on your feet. So with guests, like you'd be a good host yourself because you're quick. I don't know, like you keep the energy up. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? You said that. I used to work at Wendy's. That was my first job back in the day. And I used to do the window. And so I had to say, welcome to Wendy's. Would you like to try a junior bacon cheeseburger? And everybody would say, oh, you have such a great voice.
But see?
But I would just be like, girl, I'm talking to you over a machine. Like, the hell are you talking about?
No, but they know. But people, it's like something, it's a warmth you can feel or a disdain. Like Wendy Williams, like, blew up because she had a warmth. There's like she felt relatable, and you didn't have to see her face. Like she was just like everybody's auntie or crazy aunt that would like say what we're thinking.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and then like Ryan Seacrest has a very relatable tone, and it's like he sounds like every white man. You feel me? So it's like they get it.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So your dad, your grandpa, your granddad was a VJ at a radio station. You were watching him, be inspired.
Yeah. And so after that, I was like, as I got older, I was like, okay, this is kind of like something I want to do. Like maybe I want to get into music or like acting or something. So I would get into a little bit. I'm a baritone.
Hold on, because it's never a good, hold on. Because when you
don't make me do it on camera.
No. When you ask somebody if they can sing, and their response is,
well, I can't. So I did used to sing. But
that's not the response you gave the first time. That's what you should have said the first time. What you did is,
well, because it makes me really nervous. Like I love to sing. I love music, and like my grandfather, my uncle is a DJ himself. So like I grew up around music and grew up in the church. But like as I got older, I didn't like the sound of my voice singing.
Okay.
Because
so you actually can. You just are not part into your own sound.
Right.
I see that. I get that.
Because like I'm a baritone, so like I can go really really low, and sometimes I'd be like, damn, like I want to hit Mariah Carey type
You know
notes.
what's funny is I feel like you always want what you don't have, because ironically, I have like a more high resonant singing voice, and I want a lower voice. And I love Giveon. I mean, I can only think of Giveon and John Legend right now. But as far as like the baritones,
Barry White.
Well, yeah, he a bass baritone. And then but that are technical baritones in the sense of like they typically stay in a baritone register and not as low as a bass.
Right.
And that baritone, even John Mayer is technically a baritone. So I'm like, I think there's a lot of really pretty singers in baritone space. So for me, I aspire for it, but it's interesting that you want the opposite.
I do want the opposite because I want to hit those notes. I want to hit those. I want to be able to hit them high notes without cracking. Like whenever I used to do chorus back in school.
Yeah.
And of course, every single teacher that I had, I was a chorus teacher. Even in college, because I did like an a cappella group in college.
Yeah.
Baritone.
So you actually
need to
can
go with
sing.
the basses.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you know about harmonies. You know, using an a cappella group.
I do.
Okay, so that reaction was more so for yourself, your own preference of voice.
Yeah.
Not the fact that you can't. You're like, no, I can sing. I just,
Yeah,
don't
I just have to
put on
sing
the
in a
spot.
very
You ain't
low
nowhere-
tone, you know? There was this one time in college when all the basses were, it was only like 3 of us anyway, but I was doing the a cappella group and they all of a sudden got sick. And so we had to do this performance and our teacher was like, okay, well, you're the bass, so you got to carry every single note. And I was like, oh God, like, because
She said,
it's
do it
different
all.
levels of basses. But
you
like,
know, I feel like in all high school choirs, I guess it depends on what type of school you went to, like as far as like the demographic. But mine was like predominantly white, and then we had pretty much a even split of Hispanic and Black kids, and then there was like a trickling of Asian, right? So just to give a graph, so it's not a racial comment I'm going towards, just to give you a picture here. But based on that dictated what type of songs we would sing in choir, right? For the right audience. You just perform to your audience. So I feel like a lot of schools would sing Danny Boy. Do y'all never know about, oh, Danny Boy, the pipes, and they would make us do like these like operatic sounds. And I was like, oh, y'all really getting us trained up.
Yeah.
And then I went to a different school and we sang Joyful from Sister Act 2. And I was like, I found my people.
yeah,
my
I
home.
went to a PWI. We sang a bunch of Disney songs.
Well, that's
which
kinda
is nothing
dope,
wrong.
though.
Let me tell you, I loved it. First of
Hold
all,
on.
hi Disney, how are you? Because I love y'all. Y'all have taken so much great care of me over the past couple of years. So there's nothing wrong with singing Disney songs.
Right.
But you know,
wink.
I wanted us to sing, like there were some times I would recommend like us singing R&B, even though there was only about 12 Black students
they
at
ain't
the
gonna do
school
that.
anyway.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do
but
that.
no, like you know, we had to sing Disney songs.
But that's at least fun. I would have taken that over Danny Boy. Danny Boy is a great song. Oh, Danny
Yeah.
Boy, whatever it's called. I would have preferred Disney though. At least, because for me, I was more than positive that I was going to be on the Disney Channel. It ain't never happened, but I was sure it was
Yeah.
going to. So anything Disney, I was here for.
I think we all wanted to be on Disney
You
Channel
see,
at one point.
okay. What era of Disney did you have? Because you're younger than me, so I mean, maybe you were right on. You might have had about the same. Because I think I stayed a little longer into my age that I probably should have watching Disney Channel shows. So I
Okay.
think we crossed over. But were you there for That's So Raven?
I was.
Okay.
I was there I remember it was like 2002. I was there in the beginning
You
of
know the
That's So
year.
Raven from
Yep.
2002, and I lasted until the last episode of Wizards of Waverly Place.
Okay, so I started checking out during Wizards of Waverly Place, but I liked it because I like Selena Gomez. I liked how like her little like nonchalant, straight man humor was. Like I thought she was killing it with
Yeah.
that. But I remember was Hannah Montana at the same time as Wizards? Or
Hannah
was it
Montana was before Wizards.
Before. Okay, so I
Yeah.
was there for Hannah because I remember that. I didn't watch every episode, but I remember that happening. And Sweet Life, Zach and Cody. I remember all those and Wizards of Waverly Place. And what happened right after Wizards? Like what was
Dog
like the
with a blog.
yeah, all that stuff.
That's
I was
why I
out
checked
for.
out. That's why I said, okay.
And like Good Luck
I'm-
Charlie and everything.
Yeah,
like
but
no shade.
I'm not gonna lie. I like Good Luck Charlie. I like the
no
first
shade
couple
to
of
it.
seasons, but then it was like right after Good Luck Charlie, like they introduced Dog with a blog,
And
I
then
was
they
like,
started
this
having,
is where
like-
I draw the line. Like I'm getting too old.
I'm getting too old to believe that this dog really blocked.
Yeah, I'm getting too old. I'm
Right.
touching high school now, so
Okay, that's funny. Okay, wait. So I kind of want to segue because we were talking about Raven. That's a Raven, and we're talking about all these like famous Black. I mean, like to connect it to all these famous Black sitcoms.
yeah.
And now that perfectly ties into you because you, I don't know how in the world, if y'all have never watched any of Tony's videos, this is your sign to go type it in. Hey Tony TV. Is it the socials the same on TikTok and Instagram? Mm-hmm. Good that you got your name, because I can't get my handle the same on both. It wasn't available. Anyway, but Hey Tony TV on both TikTok, Instagram. Y'all go watch his videos. He nails like the impressions and like the reenactments of how, like from Moesha to freaking Fresh Prince to anything. He nails like that. I don't know this word, but there's a word that sounds similar to like idiosyncrasies.
Cadence?
Yup. He nailed them cadences of all the shows, but it's so funny because you do it so well. Mm-hmm. Where did that come from? Like, what was the first video or thing that made you be like, wait, I want to reenact that?
I don't even.
Hey, oh, wait, pause. Before you answer, mind you, he does it by himself. So he Nutty Professors it. He plays all the characters. Okay. Okay. So how did that start?
Well, I have grown up with Black television, Black household. And one of my favorite TV shows, of course, Moesha, but one of my favorite TV shows that I watch over and over again, and I'm just like, one of these days, like, I want to be in something like this where it's like 5 seasons of straight nonsense but funny, is The Parkers. The Parkers is my comfort show. I
love The Parkers.
And I love, like, everybody on that show. Yeah, they all knew how to carry their own. Like, there was like a season where like Kim wasn't on at least like 3 or 4 episodes. And it was still funny. Like, everybody still carried their own. They really did. And so growing up watching that, I was like, man, I would love to be on a sitcom one day. Like, it just looks so fun because it's so like, I know they just throw stuff at these actors and like sometimes just like improv it and just make it funny. And so that's kind of where it all came from. And my goal and my dream in life is to be on a sitcom.
Okay. And I was going to go there too. So I'm happy that we touched that. So within you doing this on social media, was there ever a point in your brain where you were like, oh, I could kind of use this as a potential calling card, resume? It's like, okay, well, I'll just show them what I'm capable of. Or was it just purely for jokes? Or is it kind of like, well, you can also see that you would legit kill it. It's literally your audition. Yeah. Like if I was a showrunner, I would literally be like, oh, he's great. Yeah. You would be showing me everything I need just from your sketches. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Anyway, sorry. Where did it start as far as the intention with the videos? Was it just like, I don't make funny videos, or for people to see it?
Okay, so in the very beginning, I actually, again, shout out to my PWI. I talk.
What is PWI?
Predominantly white institution. Yes. Or private white institution, whatever you want to call it. Because they gave me the opportunity to put something together. Yeah. My freshman year, I was the first Black freshman to ever have something like this, and it was the comedy club. And it was like, we put on live skits, and I would like show like live skits of like Saturday Night Live, In Living Color, Mad TV. That's dope. And just do it from there. Of course, being a PWI got a little bit too expensive for a Black family like us. Right. So, like I had to go to a community college, and I left that in the hands of someone else. But I had a following, and everybody's like, well, what are you doing next? Like, we want to see this journey of you in comedy. Like, are you doing stand-up? Yeah. Are you? Hell no. I love stand-up. I love the art of it, but I think the good thing about comedy is that there's so many lanes. Right. And if you know your lane, you'll be perfect at your lane. That's true. Capitalize, right. Yeah. And I just have anxiety. I can't be on stage for no longer than 5 minutes. Like, once I get on stage and I got to be on for 30 minutes to tell a joke, and all I hear is one laugh in the back, wrapping it up. Nice night. Thank y'all for coming out. I'm out. My name is Hey Tony TV. I tried, and that's it. That's all you're going to get. But from there, I just started posting my videos online. It was like Facebook at first, and then it went to YouTube, and then Instagram started doing like videos, so I started posting it there. And then 2019 came around, and this is back when TikTok was very, very fresh. So you've been in the game. I have been making videos for a long time. I got some OG fans that come up to me sometimes and be like, I remember that video you posted when you were doing it. I was like, damn, girl, you've been around for a while. Good grief. Good grief. Thank you for being on the journey with me. Were you ever around during the Vine moments? I was. Okay. Did you post on Vine? I did. Okay. I didn't go viral, but that's cool, though. God's timing is a little bit different. Right. And so in 2019 came around, TikTok had actually approached me about being on TikTok at the time. Yes. Oh, so they were trying to pop you off initially. Like they approached Charlie D'Amelio. They was approaching people. Yeah, they approached me about it. And so I had made an account, and I was just scrolling and like trying to figure out, where do I fit in? Yeah. Because at this time, folks were just making like dance videos and transitions and stuff like that. And I was just like, I don't see myself like fitting in on this app. How would you imagine yourself? Because it was just dance and dance. Right. It was like dance and like transitions. Like people were like putting on green shirts and brown pants and like transitioning into like plants and stuff.
Exactly,
I was like, okay, what the hell is this? Like, how am I even gonna? This doesn't make sense to me.
Right.
And so TikTok eventually blew up, and my friend called me and was like, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but you need to get on TikTok because everybody's blowing up on TikTok.
So you didn't take their initial.
I posted like one video.
You didn't like lean into it.
Yeah, I was like, this is not for me. I'm taking my ass back to Instagram.
Interesting.
And so after that, my friend was like, no, I really think you need to get on TikTok. And I was like, okay, well, let me give this a try. And so I kept going. Pandemic happened. Okay. And then from there, like, it just elevated to a different experience in my life. And I was like,
pandemic, man, like Charlie blew up during the pandemic. And there were so many TikTokers, Instagrammers, that time period really changed the game for them. Like, people were able to make videos more because they were just at home, and people were consuming it more. And it literally changed the pockets of a lot of people.
It sure did.
Man.
It sure did. I would say that you know what I'm saying? I was still getting unemployment at the same time I was getting paid. But sometimes you got to scam the government just a little bit. Well,
they be scamming us.
Yeah,
they don't make it right,
you know,
though.
I was getting, I was getting food stamps. I was getting unemployment. I was getting TikTok money, and I was working at a restaurant. So I was still kind of making money at the same time. Now, did it catch up with me? Yes. At some point it did. But I had to, write a nice little, and this is before ChatGPT ever came around. I had to write a nice little paragraph about, I just needed the finances. I was struggling. I was like, my mother was in and out of the hospital. I had to pay for her bills, which she did have a surgery in 2020. So, I was like, I can provide proof of all this. And then I sent it off to the government, and they were like, you know what? Whatever, just don't do that shit no more. Just don't. Next time, we're gonna let you slide this time, but next time, don't do it again. And I was
we know what you're doing, just don't do it again.
Right.
Everybody's doing it. We know everybody's trying to get a little extra coin on the side right now. Okay. So you started early on, Facebook, Instagram, Vine, and a little video on TikTok.
Yeah.
Now, this is a genuine question. I literally haven't even looked at my notes once. This is just genuine questions from my actual being. What was it that motivated you to keep going? Did you have a pop-off moment a little bit before the big one that was like, okay, this is kind of working? Or were you just kind of like, I'm gonna keep going until it does?
I did. I had a couple of videos go viral. A couple of videos go viral on Facebook.
Okay. What does that even mean? I never really even knew what that meant, viral, until the TikTok world of it all. So how did you know it was going viral on Facebook? Just a lot of likes?
The views. Okay, a lot of likes. Yeah. Okay. At that time, I did I had just turned 21. That took off. And then I did some ASMRs of love and hip hop and I Love New York. That went viral. And then I did one about hi Tony Braxton.
Did you meet?
I've never met Tony Braxton. Okay. I would love to meet Tony Braxton, but I did one of if Tony Braxton's song "Act Up" by the City Girls, and that was the moment. It got 5 million views on Instagram. It went not Instagram, but Facebook, and then it went viral on Instagram. I think the Shade Room had posted it. I feel like they did post it. They did post it. That was my very first video on the Shade Room. I remember now.
Clean.
And so that really took off, and I was like, okay, now I need to figure out how to because I don't want to just be somebody behind the scenes. I want people to see my face.
Got you.
And then that's when it started.
Okay, so when you said you were doing a commentary or whatever with a Love and Hip Hop, I thought you were doing, I guess I imagine it was like it is now, where now you can put your cutout of you talking as it's happening behind you. But no, it was just voice.
It was just voice. It was a scene. Okay. I remember it was a K. Michelle scene with Carly Rae and Mimi in the middle. And I did ASMR, whispering to the mic and then adding sounds. And that went viral. Yeah. And then I was like, okay, well, what if Tony Braxton's song "Act Up" by the City Girls? Just randomly out of nowhere. It just,
genius.
Yeah, so I was doing stuff like that. And then I was like, okay, I really want to get into the forefront of the camera, which I had been doing prior. Okay. But these things were working, but I didn't want to do these things because I wanted people to see me. So then pandemic happened, TikTok came around. My very first video that went viral was the girl in high school with the Starbucks cup. And then from there, she had her moment. And then I was like, okay, how can I incorporate more people into this world? And then the administrator came around, and that's really when the door, it was like the girl in high school like cracked the door, but then the administrator really kicked the door open. And
now, are these just coming out of your brain?
Yes.
Like
I don't
just
write
from
anything
life
down.
experiences? Like you just will see something one day and you'll be like, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I don't write anything down. I don't write anything down. I don't think about it and put it on notes.
Man.
I just get up and film it.
And the thing, and what's so smart is a lot of the stuff you're doing when it comes to reenacting sitcom scenes, that stuff, it's so genius because it's stuff that's living with all of us.
Yeah.
Like we all don't realize that we know it. Because when you're doing, I'm like doing the lines with you. It's like, I be forgetting, like, it's just so smart of you to give it to us again in a comedic way because I feel like it's equivalent to when a singer releases the remake of a song. It's like, how smart, because I already like Coco Jones did that, like the Rain on Me, SWV, and like she'll, you know what I mean? Or like Toxic by Britney Spears, like she has those elements in her songs, and it's like, oh, I already love that song, so how smart of you to bring it back.
Yeah.
And that's, I feel like essentially what you're doing with a lot of content, and that's genius. Like,
Thank you.
It's like you're giving us something familiar, but then you're adding your flair to it, which makes us love you. Genius. Anyway, it's just celebrating your brain.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, so when it comes to like, this is just for the sake of people who are watching, who are like aspiring to kind of be on your trajectory. What is it, and it's like a common question you hear, but like, where do you start as far as finding your niche? Like, what would you say to them that would encourage them to be like, or if there's like, do these 3 things to at least get yourself going. Anything.
Try everything, shit. Try it all. Can I say shit?
You can say it.
Okay, try everything, because that's what I did. I was trying everything, and I mean everything. Like, you know, there was a point where like my content wasn't always family friendly. Then there was a point where I decided to do things behind the scenes. And then once I got in front of the scenes and started getting brand deals and stuff, I was like, okay, well, maybe I need to like lessen how much I curse. Or if I curse, just use the lighter words like damn, hell, you know, stuff like that. And if I do use heavy words, just block it out with something like a censor or like a grunt. Yeah, exactly. So just try everything. If you want to do like cooking content, just start off with cooking content. If you want to, like, I told somebody yesterday, because they asked me the same question. I was like, now is the time to really just try it all, because there's like so many avenues of creating content that people are willing to sit and watch.
Right. Now, have you found a cheat code yourself? And when I say cheat code, it doesn't mean like putting in less work, because he's posting all the time. That's not what I mean by cheat code. I mean cheat code in the sense of like, I've noticed that people really respond well if there's more cuts, or if there's like voiceover happening while you know what I mean? Like, are there any things that's like, that you're kind of like, that definitely is something that people gravitate towards?
Whew. I think I have a cadence on a lot of things.
Stuff,
it's really hard to like say the one thing that
even if it's like colors, like make sure you're wearing something that's vibrant, because people are scrolling. They're like, I don't know, I'm making stuff up, but yeah.
I don't know. I can't say that I've had that experience, because I feel like people just gravitate towards the content.
If the content's good, it's good.
Right. It's good. So I can't say that there's like a specific. I know people always want to hear the grunt. People love my facial expressions. There's like a great moment of silence when I say something, and like I might make it like look at the camera. There's just so many cadences in my videos that I just throw in there just so it can be like extremely funny to them. And I think this is one thing that I'm sharing with the world that I never have shared before, is that when I post, I never watch those videos again. I hate watching those videos back.
Really?
I do.
Why?
Really hate it. I don't know, because it's like I've already seen it, and I spent the work
editing and
because it's not like I have an editor. I do everything by myself.
Dang, that's impressive.
Editing, adding the sounds, and then watching the video over and over and over and over and over again until I like it, and then I post it. And so I'm like, after I post it, I don't want to watch that shit again.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I guess are you ever in the comments? Do you respond to comments?
I do.
Do you ever respond to hateful comments?
Never. I don't ever see any hateful comments, though.
Good job. I like that about your people. That's good. Your followers. That's good.
And they already know that I'm not going to respond. And if I do respond, it's going to be jokingly. If you joke on me, I'm going to joke on you back. So like, and the thing about today is like, people think that they can just say any and everything to somebody, and not get a response.
Right.
Hell no. If you say some shit to me that's crazy as hell and I respond back to you and I clown your ass, you deserved it. I will respond to you.
Yep.
I will do that. And then you want to play victim. No, you searched my name up, looked through the comments, decided to type some real disrespectful comment towards me and thought that I probably wasn't going to see it. And then when I respond to it, now you're playing the victim. Oh, shut your ass up. You deserve that. You deserved it.
Okay, I want to touch on the wigs. Okay. How many do you own? Let's start there.
Oh.
Because if y'all, once again, bless yourself, go watch some of his videos, all of them. And you will see why I'm asking this question. How many do you got?
I think at least now, when I first started, I want to say I only had about maybe 3 or 4 wigs.
Okay, let's start there. Why'd you even have those at first?
Well, because they were
unpack
wigs.
that.
A lot of those wigs were from the comedy club in 2014.
Okay,
so I was like, I'm not gonna
because I have
throw
a few wigs too, and they've been from music videos, they've been from self-tapes, random stuff, Halloween. Yeah.
And I was like, these are memories. Like, I'm not finna throw these wigs away. Like, even though they're like 10 years old now, and that's the thing, a lot of people don't know which wigs are old. They all look a little rugged, but like there are some that are way older than others that I have, but you just never know because I have so many.
Right.
But I started off with like 2 wigs, 2 or 3 wigs. I think just 2 at the time. And now I want to say at least 75.
Dang! But
75.
I can tell, because I'm like, the switch up is real. The character options be real.
It's like, have you ever watched American Dad? Like, I'm like Roger. You never watched American Dad? Well, for the people who have watched American Dad, my closet is like Roger's closet. There's an episode where Stan goes into like Roger's wig closet to get a wig. And there's like a bank full of wigs just on the wall, on a mannequin, and that's exactly how my closet looks.
And you just got wigs.
I do.
So when you're coming up with what I did, because now I'm visualizing it. So when you come up with a character, sorry, y'all, he's funny to me. Even the way he listens be funny to me, because even when he be serious, I just imagine his videos. Like I imagine you thinking thoughts, and I can hear your own voiceover. Okay, it's a lot going on in my head. Whatever. So as you're coming up with characters or a sketch, whatever, you come up with the idea. I can imagine you in your room, in your closet, being like, "Yep, her."
Yeah, that's exactly how it is.
Her. That's the administrator. That's the student. Come on down.
And if it's a wig that I don't have, I just get it off Amazon.
Right. And that's
next day shipping.
Next day shipping. I've done that so many times, but like, and a lot of mine have come literally, like wigs that I have come from either like Halloween music videos, because y'all know I have like this red wig that I've worn in music videos. I have an afro wig that I've worn in music videos. So I'll be the same thing. If I ain't got it, Amazon.
Exactly.
And I'll find it if I like it when I get there tomorrow.
Next day shipping.
Sometimes I'll order 2 or 3, because sometimes you don't know if they're going to come out right. So I'm like, ooh, that one might be a little stiff.
Yeah. That's the thing about ordering wigs off of Amazon. Like, they'll put that picture up there, and it's like, oh, it's perfect. And then it'll come, and it'll look like you got that shit off of probably from Party City.
Right.
Party City is closed now, so you know what I'm saying?
Party
They
City
can't.
is closed.
Yes.
And also, don't we love 2026? Y'all got 2 guys talking about their wig collections.
Exactly.
Welcome. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, so you got 75.
At least. Somewhere around that number.
Have you ever had any guests that don't know what you do, that have seen the wigs and are confused?
No.
Okay, pretty much everybody knows what you do.
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, it'll be funny if somebody was like, Tony?
Well, I don't let anybody go into my room.
That's true. I guess it is in your personal space.
Yeah. Like, you can explore the house, but just don't go into my room unless I allow you in my room. Because that's
fair,
where all my
actually.
wigs are. I keep my wigs in my room in my closet. So, my nephew has like, if it's my nephew or something, like, I don't care, but this is my nephew and he loves what I do. Like, he'll go in there and put on a wig and be like, let's do a video together. And I'm like, I'm not doing a video, which I would love at some point, maybe when you get to the age of like,
comedic timing properly.
But it's just a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And I love you. Shout out to my nephew, Aiden.
Aiden?
Yeah. I have to shout out the other ones too.
Oh. Go ahead.
Shout out to my Okie Wokie, Bash, and of course Zola. So
come on, Zolo.
Yeah. Zola.
Zola.
Yes,
my fault.
It's my niece.
Oh, Zola. We love you. Okay, so has that been something, because that you're giving me great segues. So you talked about him essentially collabing with you, but on the professional side, other TikTokers, other comedians, has that been something that has been you've been approached with a lot? Have people wanted to collab, or has it something that you've wanted to do or open up more?
Yes, I have actually. There are a couple of people that I want to collab with, but it's so hard because one, I don't live in LA. Everybody lives in LA.
Yeah.
But I mean, we don't even have to live in the same. But I like the idea of us being in the same room. Like it's just so weird when you're on one side, I'm on one side, and then we're trying to collab, and your room looks like this, and my room looks like this, and the lighting is off over here. It just doesn't make sense.
Right.
So because I live in North Carolina, I just stick to doing my own thing.
Yeah.
But there are some people that I would love to collaborate with at some point. Like,
Okay. So you are open to that.
I'm open to
Have
it.
people approached you to collab?
Yes.
And it might not have been the best fit for you, but you've been approached.
I have.
Okay.
I have.
Because I'm just like, I always wonder about people that are like properly big on social media. And I say properly, for those who don't know, it's like, there's a difference. Like, how do I explain it? Like for example, one might look at my TikTok, like the average person might look at my TikTok following and be like, oh my gosh, you have a lot of followers. There's a difference between a lot of followers just for like, that come to you for what you've already done. And then there's like social media, like influencers that have millions upon millions, and they're there for the content that they're currently creating. That kind of explained that. So, long story short, what I'm saying is a lot of my followers are from The Rookie or from music that I've done, and I'm not really regularly posting.
Right.
I only post when I have something to like promote or say or do, and I try to kind of keep up with it for the sake of it. But then there's people that are like, and I'm not getting paid, right, to post, which I should be capitalizing on that somehow, but I need to get with the agency. That's a whole nother conversation. We're working on that. This is me talking to myself, so when I see this, I can hold myself accountable. Anyway, but then there's people that are actually doing it. It's like their job, but also they enjoy it. They're posting regularly. They're engaging with fans multiple times a week and all that stuff. Anyway, I say all that to say, I've always wondered about actual influencers, how they juggle the DMs of it all. Like, are you missing? What if like freaking somebody dope has reached out to you and you don't know because you're not? I always think this when you have millions upon millions. I'm like, what if you missed freaking? Trying to think of a comedian or somebody. I don't know. We're gonna say Tyler Perry being like, oh, I want to do this because I love how you do this and blah blah blah, and you just don't know.
That's a very good question,
You know
because I had to do something with Instagram recently. I can talk about it now because the checks have cleared, and and we had to discuss that, and it was like the DMs are chaotic.
Right.
We need organization. Like,
what I'm saying?
There was a moment where it was just like primary in general, and then there was like the hidden DMs.
Right.
And so if we're not following each other, and you got probably about the same amount of followers as me, you go into the hidden.
Right.
I never check the hidden.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
why would
how
I check the hidden? So, and then there's like the general DMs where it's like, okay, somebody DMs you, but it's like, I don't know how they, I'm thinking they're fixing it, but it's like it's not like the most recent. It's like at the top is somebody that has DM'd me 365 weeks ago.
Okay.
And then you have to scroll down.
And then
you got to scroll
the logic
down
on how y'all are organizing
right.
this?
I was like, I don't like this. I had to tell them like, this does not make sense.
It don't.
And I'm missing deals and opportunities.
That's what I'm saying, because I've always wondered that about you guys that are actual strong influencers. So people are going to contact you through social media. People don't always know that you have a team. And a lot of people don't, like, for example, when you are higher up, it's a lot easier to just go straight to you.
Right.
So they might just legit hit you up for an opportunity that gets buried.
Yeah.
I always wonder that. I'm like, how do y'all know if what's in there?
You never really don't. And especially, God knows, I always tell people, like, if you want to work with me, don't hit me up on TikTok.
Yeah, it's just not smart.
Love me some TikTok, but like as far as like networking and communication wise, that DM system that they got, don't understand it.
Yeah.
It's been there for a while. I still don't understand it. And I'm never going to check my messages on TikTok because I don't get it.
Me either. I don't check them on TikTok either.
So like respond to me through Instagram, because I'll check my DMs on Instagram.
That's true. And your email is in your...
my email is right there.
Yeah.
So if you really want to get to me, just email me. Right. Now, some people email me and
okay,
they be
so
like...
that's the other concern. I'm like, now you just got random people emailing you just to be
some people
annoying.
do that, and it's like, oh, like, we want you to promote our artist's song. And I'm like, okay, like, I could throw it in a skit or something. Let me look up this artist. And they got like 12 followers.
And you're like, and that's no shade, but
it's no shade at all. Like,
you want to match energy sometimes. Like, you got to know you got to respect what he's bringing to the table.
Yeah.
And, vice versa. It's not that your artist isn't great or will be great. It's like, it's just a respect thing where it's like, I see meet you where you are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it only makes sense. It's only fair to ask. Oh, actually, no. Shoot your shot, whatever. But it makes more sense when it matches.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So since you gotta look in between, because they do come in. Those type of messages do come in, and like I don't ever want to be rude.
Yeah.
So I just don't respond.
I know.
But it's not like I don't want to respond because I don't want to work.
Exactly.
Like if it's a great song, I'm like, yeah,
But that's everybody.
Right.
Even when you audition.
But if you are somebody on SoundCloud and I can hear the cars muffling in the background because you recorded this outside in the garage,
Right.
what am I going to do with that?
What am I going to do?
What am I going to do with that?
But even with auditioning.
But I don't ever stop chasing your dreams.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It may not work for me in my content, but like that SoundCloud rapper who is in somebody's DMs right now praying that J. Cole or me or somebody from a record label is listening and watching and waiting for your moment. Don't give up.
I won't check it, but still send it to someone. And they might not check it either, but somebody might.
Somebody might. And that you
never know. Shoot your shot.
Never give up.
Never
That's
give
the
up.
advice that I have. Oh, I got to wipe a tear from my eye.
For the SoundCloud, because that SoundCloud artist is also me, and I'm gonna shoot my shot no matter what.
Amen. See?
I don't care what Tony say. I'm
Exactly.
gonna send him a message after we leave,
Right?
To promote my. No, I'm just kidding. No. Okay, so question I wanted to ask for you. That's good. Ask you is what's like a common misconception that people have about you, or your humor or something like that maybe you run into often, or you've run into once or twice.
That I am who I am in person that they see on social media.
They expect you to be that all the time.
I actually am super shy.
Okay.
I am a super shy human being.
Interesting.
I love to be out. I love to have fun, but like I'm not just going to walk around and be the person that you see on social media because I'm super shy. So like one of the things is like when people walk up to me and run up to me, like one of the things, and I'm also just one of those people that's just like very aware of what's happening around me.
Right.
And people will like walk up to me and scream, and it just like I tense up a little bit. And it's not like I don't want to interact with you because I love interacting with my fans. I love, stopping to talk to them if they want a picture. Like one of the hardest words I can ever say is no. And my family and my friends and anybody who's ever been around me in public says like, you need to just start saying no. And I'm like, no, I love these people because they're the reason why I'm here.
Yeah.
But also like,
I get that.
I'm just super shy. Like a lot of times, like people want to have like conversations, and they'll walk up to me and be like, "Oh my God, I love you. I love your content." And my immediate reaction is, "Thank you, thank you thank you." And they'll be like, "Where are you from?" I appreciate you. Thank you.
No.
Thank you. No, like seriously, like I thank you. And like that's all I can really say because I don't really know how to like engulf myself into a conversation with my fans because I'm just so damn shy in public.
Right. It is a specific ability. Because it is hard. Like I understand why that's difficult because one, they know you, but you don't know them.
Right.
So it's like, I don't know how much to give or not give. I just want to make sure I'm polite and I'm thankful.
Yeah.
So I do get that. Like
that's
I don't really
exactly
know.
I'm polite and thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. What's your name?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Exactly.
That's literally, I'm pretty sure if we posted a lot of my fans that have met me and be like, yeah, that's all he said.
That's literally all he said.
I don't know what else to say. Like, I'm just so, like, you want to have a conversation and I would love to, but like, I'm just literally super, like, when I'm not in LA, I'm at home in my house, never leaving it unless I'm going to see like my family.
And that's great. And that makes sense too. And that's a common misconception with celebrities in general, right? It's because some people's takeaway would be like, oh, they were a little standoffish. And a lot of times, I feel like the majority of the celebrities I've met are just shy. Like you think they're outward because we've witnessed their lives, but that's just the side effect of what they've chosen to do career-wise. But like they're actually not really extroverted people, a lot of them.
No.
And so it makes a lot of sense. I was also going to ask you, where, and this is one of my rabbit trail moments, while you were talking, I thought about it. Where do you see this all going? Like, we talked about acting.
Okay.
We touched on that. So is that the goal, and we know it's not stand-up comedy. So, yeah, what's the end goal with the trajectory?
For Hey Tony TV.
Yeah.
The end goal is, of course, to get into the acting industry. Like, I would love to do that. Like, that's the goal right now.
Kill it.
I'm super excited about that. But also, like, I want to create my own production company. I want to help put creators, especially Black creators I see online, because there are so many that just don't have the following that I love to laugh at. And I'll DM them sometimes and be like, yo, you make me laugh. Like, you're hysterical.
Yeah.
You know, if there's anything that I can do to help you, like, just let me know.
Yeah.
And so I want to be able to, like, sit some down to the side, some Black creators, because, you know, we always get overlooked. Black creators, we always get overlooked. We're not going to sit here and lie like we don't get overlooked all the time, because we always do, especially with the pay discrepancies. We ain't going to talk about that. But
we just did.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
You know, so I want to be able to, like, watch somebody in the same position that I was years ago and be like, wow, this person deserves an opportunity. And I want to help, like, put this person on and maybe put them in a show or give them their own little short series or something like that. So that's the goal for me. Like, I'm always willing and ready to give back to the Black community and just Black creators who are trying to get to that point, because I was there. I was there.
Do you know Keke Palmer?
What? That's my homegirl. I was just at her house like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, see, I feel like y'all's
drunk. Don't remember.
And be lit.
But she DM'd me and was like,
have a good time.
Yeah, she DM'd me and was like, hey, friend, I heard that you were at my house chilling with my sister. Wish I could have been there, but I was out of town. I was like, when the hell? When did that happen? Okay.
But I feel like y'all somehow need to do that, because on the work side, because I'm like, that it's mirroring that a lot.
Yeah.
Where it's like, she knew, and I feel like everything you're saying is literally the female version of her, where it's like, she does it all and is executing it all beautifully, as well as yourself. And it's like, just the evolution of it. Like, I could literally see you hosting stuff. I could see you with a sitcom. I could see you on movies. I could see, like, all of it makes sense. It's just a matter of the doors opening, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. Like, I think that's I'm just putting it out there that maybe it'll.
Well, contrary to what you said, I've worked with Key TV before.
Oh, there you go.
Yes,
well,
on a series called, it's on Key TV on YouTube, The Psychological Evolution of Fuckboys. I play Ellis. So, you know, if you guys want to go watch that and watch me work.
So my instinct was right, though.
It was right. And like I said, I love Kiki. I tell her all the time, like, girl, whenever you need me, just call me. Like, I hate to say this, but I'm always available. It's not like I'm in a movie. It's not like I got your schedule. I would love to have your schedule, but I don't got it. So, you know, I'm working towards it. So if you won't call me so we can get to that point to where we got the same schedule, Kiki, I'm waiting.
I threw in a grunt for you.
Yes.
But okay. So the end goal is acting and all the facets of it.
Yeah.
And production, even like owning your own production company, all that stuff. So where are you in the journey currently? Like, because you're far beyond the average Instagram or TikToker, right? Now we've already moved into like legit influencer space. Yeah. And now you're excelling in the influencer space. So I'm really just saying this so we can learn like how this works on your side of things. What do you actively do to elevate to the next step? You just keep putting out content?
Yes.
You're like, yeah, that's a good question.
I mean, you know, I'm the good thing about LA, and this is the reason why I love LA, is that there's so many people out here to network with. And the past 4 years that I've been back and forth, I've networked with so many people.
Are you gonna finally come out here?
Well, you know, I've been thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? I told one friend that I might do like a summer trial, and of course, no pun intended, but it spread it like a wildfire.
Moment of silence. Longer. Okay. No, Tony.
I didn't know.
In California.
I didn't know if we were like past that point to like, you know, what am I supposed to say? Like spread like mustard? I don't know. It just didn't. It wouldn't hit the same, you know. But anyway,
you're broken. Okay, it's spread.
It's spread. And so now a lot of people are expecting me and waiting for me to make that announcement that I'm in LA for the summer so we can work together and collab together. And so I definitely feel like it's close to that point.
Yeah.
I still have to put myself on first and make sure that I'm able to provide the resources for the future before I can get to that point of let me bring these people up with me. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I cut you off too. So what do you do now that you're strongly influencing? How do you transition to the next thing? If you have an answer to that, if not, because I don't know.
Continuing to network and sliding people DMs.
Yeah.
Because people were like, yeah, let's work, DM me. And, I'll DM them and sometimes they won't respond and then I'll see them at the events and be like, hey, girl, you said that you had like a production crew for me. I DM'd you a couple months ago. And she'd be like, oh, let me check, So I'm still in that process of finding the people who are going to help me get to the next steps.
Okay, good.
Until then, it's a one-man show, one band, one sound.
And not to be in your pockets, is it lucrative? It can be?
It can be.
Okay, because I never know, and this is just for listeners because everybody wonders this. It's like, because like for me, people think I'm, what's it called when you're making money from it? You're, think I'm monetizing. Thank you. For me, people think I'm monetizing or monetize, whatever it is. They think I'm making money from the stuff they're posting. That they're like, oh yeah, I seen your videos. They think, and I'm not. I'm making zero. So like, there's people that are, including yourself, and I know my friend Lauren. Like, there's ways to make money from it, but then like everybody wonders how lucrative or not. I guess it has this different waves depending on what of a brand deal or depending on this. I guess
it does.
Okay.
Sometimes there was a dry wave, and then sometimes there's a wave where like you getting smacked with everything.
Yeah, that's okay. Gotcha.
And so
it still comes down to a passion. Like actually enjoying it.
Yeah. And you just gotta make sure that you're spending your money wisely and saving it and investing it because it's very up and down, this creator landscape. One moment we're getting 6 to 7 brand deals, and the next moment it's dry as the Sahara Desert, and you got to save all your pennies you can, and folks still want you to fly out and attend events, and it's like, well, you gonna pay got the money for it.
Right?
Like,
who's buying the ticket?
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm excited for us to do a splice, whatever it's called, like a cut. A before and after or whatever in the future when you're like rolling and you got your production company and everything. And I want to do that comment that you just made, like, oh, sometimes it's dry, sometimes I want to see the back and back. I'm excited about that. You remember when you said that?
Yeah.
Because I see one of Billie Eilish did like an interview early in her career where she was like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then they made her watch it and she was like, that's crazy. I want to do that with you. Okay. One last question for you. It's technically 2, but they go hand in hand. I like to ask each guest this. I normally start with this question. I don't know if you're a God-fearing man or not, but I like to ask people, how has God been showing up in your life recently?
Oh my goodness. In many ways, more than one.
Come on.
He's just been there through my darkest days, through my lighter days. Like, I always make sure, like, when I wake up, I have to thank God because I'm alive and I'm still able to chase the dream that I've always wanted. Like, I'm here and I'm still able to chase that. Of course, with my family, he's keeping my family healthy, and just life in general. Like, it wouldn't be life without him.
Man. Amen to that.
And I it's hard for me to read the Bible, but listen to it. Shout out to the people that read the Bible front to back. But every now and then I got the Bible app.
Yeah, you can push play.
And it'll give me a scripture, and I'll be like, that's a word.
That's what I do on my drives. LA is great for this. When you move to LA, you hear I said when? When you move to LA, in the traffic, what? Push play. Give me a little chap in. I'm like, okay. Sometimes I got to replay it because my mind wanders. Right. So I'll be like, ooh, I don't know what just happened, so let me listen again. But we do it. Yeah. And I love it. Yeah. Okay. I love that answer. That was beautiful. Okay, my final question. Okay. This is really not an epic question, but I just like to ask people this. I'm going to play. Actually, no. Screw the question. Okay. Before we out here, I'm going to play a game. Screw the question. I don't care about the question. I care about this. I want to play a quick game with you. It's called Keep or Quit.
Oh, God.
And I actually didn't even write these down, but based on your personality, I feel like normally I write a list down of keep or quits, but I have them because I feel like this will be a fun topic. Anyway, whatever. The point is, you keep one, you quit one. Okay. So whatever one you say is going to be rapid fire. Whew. Okay? So for example, if I said blue or gold.
Blue.
Right. That means you're keeping it, which means we know that you're quitting gold.
Yeah.
Which is crazy that you would quit gold, but we're not going to discuss that.
I love blue. I love the
I
color.
know I do
blue.
love blue too. Y'all see the shoe?
Yeah.
So anyway, rapid fire.
Okay.
I'm going to go as rapid as I can in my brain.
Okay.
You don't even know the topics that I'm about to do. So that's how you know it's going to be genuine answers. On your mark, get set.
Okay.
Moesha or the Parkers? God. Keep or quit. Keep or quit. 3, 2, 1.
I got to keep the Parkers.
Family Matters, Fresh Prince.
Got to keep
3.
Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince. That's a good answer. I'm going to go to movies. Ooh, Soul Food or Best Man?
Ooh, I gotta keep Soul Food.
Ooh, okay. One-on-one or All of Us?
Oh God.
Do you remember those?
I do.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh, Kyla, don't kill me.
Kyla.
I love you, Kyla. All of Us.
Over one-on-one. All of Us was great too, though.
Wait, All of Us. Wait,
All
no,
of
no,
Us
no,
had
no, no, no.
Lisa.
No, I thought you meant half and half.
Wait. No, I meant All of Us. All of Us had Lisa.
One-on-one then.
One-on-one. Okay, but now that you say that, I'm gonna say half and half.
Okay.
Or what's like a good marker with half and half? Ooh. This is an easy choice. I want to find a better one to go along with this. Whatever, I'll say it. Half and half or Girlfriends.
Two iconic shows.
Yep.
Two amazing theme songs through
this
journey
of discovery. What?
And finding you and finding me.
Finding you and finding me.
Now that I have someone who brings out the joy inside of me.
What? Everybody know that song. What was Girlfriends?
My girlfriend.
There through thick and thin. Hey,
my girlfriend.
Come on, ending. Okay, which one?
Oh, that is tough because I love Girlfriends, but I will say that Girlfriends is toxic.
Why?
It is. There's some toxic moments in Girlfriends that I would not want to have that in my friend group.
That's fair.
So I'm gonna have to go with half and half. Great watch.
Fair
now
enough.
I would watch
Fair
Girlfriends
enough.
over and over, but half and half didn't have as much toxicity as Girlfriends. Did.
That was good. Okay, and the last one of the shows, Eve. You remember Eve had a show?
Yes.
Okay.
Where she was named Shelly, but the show was named
Which was
Eve.
wild. It was called Eve,
But
and
her
she
name
was
was
named
Shelly.
Why'd they just call her Eve?
I have no idea.
Raven was called Raven on That's So Raven.
That's one of the
that is a
mysteries
mystery.
we really need to figure out.
Huh. I forgot to think about that. Like I remember thinking a long time ago, but I never anyway, that's interesting. Okay, and the last part of the Keep or Quit, artists. Ready? Rapid fire. These are actual rapid fire. These are gonna be, I'm just gonna do 5 of them. 5 options.
Okay.
On your mark, get set. Beyonce or Destiny's Child. Think about it. Do we want her by herself or do we want the group? 3, 2,
Destiny's
1.
Child.
I would say the same thing because you get them all. You get the
You get
whole
them all.
feel.
You still get Beyonce.
You still get Beyonce. Mariah or Whitney.
Whitney.
Come on. Yeah. And you did. Luther Vandross or Teddy Pendergrass.
Luther Vandross.
Hey! Come on, somebody. Sorry, Eric, I just yelled at what was I going? Oh, Usher or Chris Brown?
Usher.
Usher. Oh, okay. You an OG type.
I am.
Because I'm like,
Well, I have nothing against Chris Brown.
nothing against either.
Outside of like I feel like with Chris Brown, the last album that I listened to front to back was Royalty. That's it. Royalty. Royal.
I think this is Royal.
Royal. Yeah, Royal.
Yeah, okay.
And then he dropped that one that was like 75 different songs, and I was like, Chris, I can't. I don't have the attention span for that. So I got to go with Usher.
Okay.
gotta
Okay.
go Usher.
We'll check the Royal thing. I don't know if it's called. Maybe you're right. Is it Royal? Maybe.
think so.
Okay. And then the last 2. Ready? I mean, the last 4, but the last 2. I feel like these people align because of their edginess and their coolness. Tiana Taylor, Kehlani.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? They both kind of like the mood, and they both got cores. You know what I'm saying? They got tats. They're both dope. Pocket vocals, swag.
Man, that is so hard.
That's a good one.
That is hard.
Woo, that is kind of tricky. Yeah. I know what I would choose, though. 3, 2,
I would have to
1.
go with
He's trying to buy time.
Tiana
I would
Taylor.
have to go. Who?
Tiana Taylor.
I would choose Tiana too. But that's by the skin of my teeth, because I love me some Kaylana too. Ooh, by the skin of my teeth. Okay.
Well, Tiana Taylor follows me, and her mom is really nice as well. Her mom, literally, I see her mom in like loving all of my videos. So hopefully one day, and you know, actually, no, let me say this before. I actually met Tiana Taylor very off of whim at one hotel like 2 years ago. And I walked up to her and I was just like, I just want to say like, I love you. Like she was just chilling with her crew at the one hotel. And I was like, girl, I just want to tell you I love you. Like I'm super proud of everything that you've done in your life. And, you know, hopefully one day I can be like you. And she was really sweet. She was really
kind.
sweet.
We love
she was
that.
very kind. So a couple of years later, she followed me back and I DM'd her and I was like, hey girl, it was me for the one hotel back in the day. You probably don't remember because you run into so many people per day.
Right.
And then she DM'd me back and she followed me back and I was like, yeah, I love her.
Oh yeah, we locked in. Tiana Taylor all day.
Yeah.
And because she honestly is just that chick. She is dope across the board. And the last one, crab legs or Kool-Aid?
Crab legs.
Hey, come on.
legs.
What's your seasoning?
Um,
Do you do? I do it like a little. Do you do Louisiana garlic and butter?
garlic butter. Spicy garlic butter.
Spicy.
Yes.
So you put some potatoes and some sausage in the
I
bag?
sure do.
He know how to do it. Yo, hey Tony TV, Antonio, as we're not gonna call you. Thank you, brother.
He said, guys, please, I'm not gonna beat you up if you call me that in the streets. Okay, I promise.
Don't test it. Don't test it.